Hello everyone, welcome to the Codeverse. In this video, we will understand the concept of inheritance with the real life examples. We will also learn about the types of inheritance in Java. So let's get started. Object-oriented programming is invented to solve real life problems. So all the concepts in object-oriented programming are inspired by the real life stories. Inheritance is also a concept that is taken from real life to solve complex problems in programming language. So before understanding inheritance in Java, we have to understand what is inheritance in real life. Consider Reliance Industry. It is one of the biggest companies in India, built by Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani spent millions of dollars and 50 years of his life to build the Reliance Industry. Now it's time for Mukesh Ambani to retire. Mukesh Ambani has son who will inherit Reliance Industry from his father. Means he doesn't have to work from a scratch to build the company. He can directly reuse his father's work and build his legacy on it. This concept, which allows us to inherit our father's money, property and efforts, is called as inheritance. This similar concept we can use in Java. Inheritance allows us to use the variables, methods of one class in another class. Consider a class called addition, in which we have written a function that will add two numbers. Now we want to implement calculator, and while implementing the calculator we have to add two numbers. So we have already written the code for adding the two numbers in addition class. We can reuse this code using inheritance. Consider addition as a parent class and calculator as a child class. With the help of inheritance, we can use the method of addition class, which is a parent class, into calculator class, that is in the child class. After inheritance, we can use the method of addition class into calculator class without object creation. Now let's understand the syntax of inheritance. First, let's define the parent class called addition. We will define a method that will take two arguments and return its addition. Now let's define the child class calculator. Its syntax will be like normal class and it will have the methods like a normal class. Now we have defined both the classes. So let's inherit the calculator class from the addition class. To achieve this, we have to use extends keyword, and after extend keywords, we have to give the name of a parent class. That's all we have to do to implement inheritance. Now you can access the method of addition class into calculator class. Now let's take a look at the types of inheritance in Java. There are total 5 types of inheritance we can implement in Java. First type of inheritance is a single inheritance. In this type, one child class and one parent class is present, and child class can access all the methods and variable of a parent class. Please refer to the description for syntax. Second type is multi-level inheritance. In this type, we can go up to n level of inheritance. Means child class can also have a child class, that is a grandchild class, and this grandchild class can access all the properties of both parent and grandparent class. Third type is hierarchical inheritance. In this type of inheritance, parent class has two or more child classes, and both the child class can access to the properties of a parent class. Fourth type is multiple inheritance. In this type, one child class can have two parent classes, and the child class can use the variables and functions of both the parent classes. To implement this type of inheritance, we have to use a special class called interface. We will see the information about this type of inheritance in a separate video. The fifth and last type is hybrid inheritance. This type is a combination of two or more types of inheritance. For example, you can see that this inheritance is a combination of hierarchical and multi-level inheritance. That's it for today's video. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.